because I didn't even tell anybody I was doing this live because I didn't know I was gonna do a live. So let's see if anybody. Oh my god, I need to do something about this section. I'm thinking like a bookshelf or something. I don't know. We have to display Kimitha's dolls. I need to tell this to somebody. Somebody needs to know this. How do I have 1 like and no viewers? Who's here? Oh, hi, Jean Louise. Okay, you're here. Someone's here. Oh, there's a bunch of people coming in. Cool. Hi, guys. All right, I don't know how to explain this. I'm going to try to make it really fast. I'm drinking a smoothie, by the way. Wellness Wednesdays, everyone. Mom, say hi, Mom. Oh my gosh, look at all these people coming in. I was like, this isn't a giveaway. I'm not giving anything away. Well, maybe this thing. No, I can't give this thing away. Okay. I'm going to try to explain this really quickly within a minute, okay? I used to raise rabbits, and then a bear came through and destroyed a lot of my cages and let go of all the rabbits either got freed or eaten. So then I had free rabbits roaming my yard. They bred, had babies. All was well. But then raccoons came and possums came and started eating all the babies. So then I started catching the rabbits having babies, newborns, like no fur. Titus, stop it. And I brought in a litter of 6 one time. Long story short, of the 6 that I brought in, they were like literally this big, no hair. 2 of them died almost immediately. It is very difficult to keep a baby rabbit alive because they're just hard to keep alive, okay? So of the 4 that, like after the first day, of the 4 that I nursed, and there's some videos about this on my channel. Hi, everybody. 2 of them I successfully raised from day 1 of birth, and I found them homes. Well, what happened was the females that were in the yard started dying off. Either like predators would get them. One time, the very last babies, the litter that I had of babies that were outside, I was debating what to do with them because they had already had fur, and I'm like, what do I do with these things? Maybe they'll survive. It was still warm out at the time, and it was the last female rabbit out there. So I'm thinking, I'll leave them outside and let nature take its course, and whatever happens, happens. Well, my freaking cat, and I know it was her, Otis, I know she killed them. She killed the entire litter. She didn't eat any of them because, like, wild animals won't do that. They won't just kill for fun. It was my cat. So anyways, I go outside just now to go feed the last of the wild rabbits that are outside because, yeah, I only like 2 people and all of the dogs, in case you were wondering what my shirt said. I've worn it before. Didn't know I was going to do this video. So anyways, so the last female was disappeared and was gone forever, right? And I'm like, all right, so I have 3 male rabbits outside. 3 male rabbits. You know how I know they're males? Because there haven't been any litters or any babies for like, I don't know, like, it's been a long time. So I go outside because I'm still feeding them because it's starting to turn into winter, and these rabbits are already wild, even though they're domestic rabbits. And I know that's controversial, and it's like, why don't you catch them? It's really hard to catch them, by the way. And they're feral now. So I'm just like, let them live their life. They don't need to live in a cage, right? There's 3 males. They fight. They don't stay together, whatever. So, do you know where I'm going with this? Where did you go? So I went outside. Yeah. 1. I go outside to feed them, give them their hay and stuff, and this was just standing in the middle of the yard. And I haven't even really looked at it much yet. So this is a baby rabbit, the size of my palm. supposed to do with this? There's only one of them. I looked everywhere. I looked everywhere for the nest. Titus helped. We looked everywhere for the nest of this baby. By the way, I'm not putting it back outside because I don't think it'll survive. When I went to pick it up, it didn't even move. If I was a hawk or a raccoon, and I know that hawks and raccoons need to eat, I get that, but I feel like these rabbits are my responsibility because I'm the one that brought them into this world, sort of, right? So it's funny because I've been joking around that I want a hamster because I hate hamsters. My mom says you need to save him. I'm gonna save him for sure. The question is, do I keep him? Because every so many years, like every 2 to 3 years, I want a new animal, and Gary, my husband, is like, no. Name him Hamster. Oh, that's such a good idea. Rabbits are just like a pain in the ass because they chew everything and they poop everywhere. And yes, you can potty train them to a degree, but I already live in like a zoo. Also, Titus wants to eat them, and I'm pretty sure my cats do as well. So I don't know what to do. Gary doesn't know yet. This literally just happened. But what am I supposed to do with this? I have all the necessary things I need to feed it until his eyes are already open. So he could, I don't even know if it's a girl or a boy. Yes, Christy, your video is coming. I have them in order, Christy J. Christy J sent me an awesome, awesome friend mail. I don't want to give it away. I have a whole video dedicated just to that. Find him a home. Mom, do you know how hard it is and how heartbreaking it is for me to get so attached to these things and then have to say goodbye? I found 2 of them homes when I raised them from babies, from the first day of their life when they were pink and hairless. Can you feed him but then call a shelter? No, shelters are like insane. They're always full. I knew the head of the Pittsburgh shelter that takes in rabbits, and they are desperate to find homes for the rabbits they already have. Which, by the way, if you ever want a rabbit, go to a shelter because they're usually already fixed. Like, if I were to keep this thing, if it survives and I were to keep it, I would definitely have it spayed or neutered. Unspayed and unneutered rabbits are awful indoor pets. I don't want to keep him outside, Rose. If I was going to keep him, he would stay inside. Kelly LaChapelle, this is not a wild rabbit. I used to raise rabbits, and then a bear came through and destroyed my cages and ate all my rabbits except for some that got loose, and then they frolicked in the wild and created more rabbits, and then they got eaten, and it was a vicious cycle. And I took a litter in, and I saved some of them, but it's a heavy heart. It's like it's hard when you're like up all night taking care of them and then just give them to somebody else, you know. What did my mom say? Take a picture, send it to me. I'll ask at work. No, this rabbit is not old enough to go anywhere. You have to. Have you fed the little baby yet? No. I have all the things. I know how to do it. I know what to do with it. I have with these guys, they require kitten replacement milk. And I also have critical herbivore, like emergency food for if he's older. He's so pretty, but wouldn't it be so awful if your cat kills him in your home? Yes, but for right now, he's gonna stay in this, so he's pretty safe. I don't want to put him back. He's so small and adorable, and I love him. And my cat, the killer cat, Otis, she doesn't bother the full-grown rabbits. And I also have this playpen that I bought whenever I was raising like 4 rabbits that took up a huge chunk of my trailer. And my cat never cared about that either. So when he is a little bit bigger, or she's like falling asleep in my hand, I could feel its little heartbeat. Whenever it outgrows this carrier, I'm gonna move to the playpen. Gary is not gonna be happy about this, but I feel like God knew that I was kind of down in the dumps. And so he's like, you wanted a hamster, but I give you a rabbit. I don't know what to do. I'm going to feed him. Gary doesn't know yet. He will find out when he gets home. I'm going to feed it in a little while. Stress is a big deal with rabbits, especially babies. So I'm going to let it settle, and then I will feed him, and I'll keep you guys updated on what is going to happen. You see his little face, though? You must keep him, says Jean Louise. Look at this. So I don't know who the parents are because I thought I had 3 male rabbits. 3 males. I don't know which one's the female. Usually, the females will grow a double chin like I have, but much bigger. It's called a dewlap. And they pull the fur from their double chin to make a nest. And I can't tell from the rabbits outside which one could it possibly be. Isn't it weird that they only had 1 baby? No, I'm thinking there's a nest of them. This one crawled away, and either the rest of them are eaten or they're out there somewhere, but I can't find him. I can't find the nest. Mom, we looked. Me and Titus were looking out there I was trying to find clues to find a nest. I'm pretty good at looking for nest signs. And it's just like, because I want to it'd be easier to just put him back and not think about it, but thinking that he's all by himself is like, I can't. Like, what if he doesn't know what to do? And like, he just was sitting there in the middle of the yard as bait. I just picked him up. He didn't even try to run away. This thing would not survive by itself. Rabbit parents they don't like protect their young, you know, they're not like that. So anyways, I had to come on here and tell you guys because, like, oh my God, what do I do? I don't want to go through this again and fall in love with another animal and yet have it die on me or have to give it away. I can't do it. Can't keep doing this. Do you guys know about the possums that I tried to save and then the Game Commission came and killed them all and then told me that I had rabies? I made a vlog about that. It's the only video that I cry in. I like legit ugly cry at the end of that video when I found out that they're gonna kill all the possum babies. But and I used to hunt, you know. It's not like I'm just this like animal loving freak. I understand balance. I know, you know, things need to eat other things, but this thing, I just feel like it's my responsibility. If it wasn't for me, this thing wouldn't be here, you know. So, I don't know. Just thought I'd share with you guys. But I kind of like naming him Hamster. I think that's funny because I kind of wanted a hamster. Yeah, and I'll keep you guys updated. What would you guys do if you were in my situation? Like, what would you do? What would you do about this? It was meant to be. He was waiting for you. Keep him. Hamster's cute. Hamster, the bay. Keep it. The bunny. Keep it. Keep it. God sent him to you. Keep him. I don't think you have a choice. Keep him. I'd raise it and hope for the best. Yes, it is your responsibility. I know. Mom, well, when Gary's like gets mad, I'm going to have you call him, okay? They didn't really kill the baby possum. They just acted like they were dead. Keep him. No, California mom, you don't know the story about my possums. Hide it from Gary? No, I don't hide things. I would totally keep it. You know you wanted a hamster anyway, so yeah, totally just keep him. In fact, maybe Gary found him in the yard knowing you would find him as a gift to you. He wouldn't want you to know no, Gary would never do that. He would never intentionally do that. If anything, he would probably get me goats because I've always wanted goats. You have all the knowledge about taking care of bunnies. I know, right? Gary will be okay. He always is. Yeah, I know. Gary will love him. You will see. Gary needs an animal that likes him because none of the animals I have like him. And it's sad and I feel bad for him. So anyways, if I keep this rabbit, I'm going to have it neutered because, oh God, I don't need an indoor rabbit. I don't. And Titus wants to eat him. He's the one for Gary. Yeah. We have room for another animal. Hi Ryan, look what I found in my yard. So this is the animal that will love Gary. It's official. You now have a bunny named Hamster. Have him name him. Hey, Mr. J. Yes, Gary, rabbit, hamster. Nice. Is it? I don't know. Can you name him Ryan? No, I think we've already named him Hamster. I by the way, if you guys are wondering, Lorna won the last Minky blanket, and I did send it yesterday in the post office. And my brother-in-law also, I dropped one off for them as well. So I honored my word. I don't know when the next one's gonna be. Probably not for a little while. I want to like spread those puppies out because they're not cheap. So in a little while here, I am going to try to feed it. It was meant to be finding him in the middle of the yard. Congrats to both winners. So where? Ryan, what are you talking about? Where what? Where did the bunny come from? I found him outside. And I thought all the rabbits that were left were all boys, but apparently not. None of your animals like Gary? No. My dog hates Gary. My parrot attacks Gary. The parrot and the dog both bite him. The cats are kind of like, my Cat loves me, but she's scared of him. And Otis doesn't like anybody. She's just a bitch. I don't know. You guys, I can feel his little heartbeat in my hand. And this is much, much too young to get a rabbit as a pet. You know, so this animal needs to be fed, and it needs its bottom wiped with like a warm towel to stimulate it to go potty. But its eyes are open, so it might be okay. Ryan says, want to tell our plan after winter. Ryan is my nephew, and he wants to do an eat it or wear it challenge, which I would like to do, but I want to do it outside, so I don't want to do it right now. My granddaughter, this is Mama Vapes, took my rabbit when I couldn't keep him where I was. Now I just want him back with me so bad. He's outside in a small rabbit hutch. Oh, Otis is awesome. Jennifer, are you sure about that? I really feel like Gary, or God, does send us animals to take care of. That is how I ended up with most of my cats. Same. Cat would be dead right now if I didn't bring her in. That sounds like fun. Yeah, me and my nephew Ryan, whenever like it's nice outside. Ryan, you have to wait. I told you, not now. We're gonna do it outside. It's a challenge where we each bring food, and then you either have to eat it, but if you refuse to eat it, you have to wear it. Ryan, I don't know if this is a good start. This is responsibility is what this is. And it's chewing on my finger. I don't know. Yeah, it will be a fun challenge to do. But I'm like the queen of challenges, so I'll probably just eat everything even if I don't like it. This is a bunny I just found in my yard. Yeah, I'm going to feed him here in a little bit. I'm going to make him both milk and that herbivore critical care stuff and see which one he likes, because I'm not entirely sure of his age. It kind of looks like he just opened his eyes, so don't quote me on this, but I want to say probably like a little over 12 days maybe. Yeah, probably like 12 days because his eyes are open. I'm not very good at sexing them at this age, so I'll have to wait till he's a little bit older to figure out what... That's if he even survives. You know, that's just one day at a time. I was just like, oh my God, I gotta tell somebody. I gotta tell somebody. What am I gonna do with this thing? Are you gonna keep searching the yard? Probably. I'll probably go back out there. if I find a whole, I kind of hope I don't. I don't want to find a whole litter of rabbits because I feel like they won't survive out there because it's winter and they're not wild rabbits, they're domestic. Tiffany will eat anything, so she will win for sure. It is a beautiful bunny. Did you? Yeah, Jennifer Lopez is a friend of mine, but she's not the Jennifer Lopez you're thinking of, Ryan. Yeah, this is what he looks like. Very interesting. I saw your Beanboozled video. That was funny. Yeah, funny and gross. I had a little bit of a tummy issue after. I just felt nauseous, but it went away after like, I don't know, 15 minutes. I don't know what they put in those beans to make them taste that way, but it's not natural. I'll tell you that. Look at you though. You're getting very explorative. Baby bunnies are very curious, especially once they open their eyes and they can see. And when they're born, they're hairless. They cannot hear anything and they cannot see anything, so they're very vulnerable. But they grow very quickly. Rabbit milk is very high in fat and calories. That'll be fun, Ryan. You should both end up wearing some food just for the fun of it. Oh yeah, there's just some things like mustard. I won't eat it. I won't. I don't like mustard. I hate mustard. Ugh. Why? So when life gives you rabbits, you take them? That's not the saying. I don't think he survived on his own. I'm pretty sure his mom was feeding him, but he got very far away from his nest because he was in the middle of nowhere. And it's like, where were you going? Maybe he is hungry and he was looking for mom. I don't know. Once their eyes open, they're a pain in the ass for the mothers. Because I used to raise rabbits, and I always felt bad for the mamas because you want to leave them with their moms for at least 4 weeks, and he's not 4 weeks old yet. He's like maybe 2. So anyways, I'm gonna leave that there. I didn't want to like make this a whole big thing. I was just like, oh my god, I gotta tell somebody. So I'm gonna go maybe see if he wants to eat, and then I'll give you guys updates and what happens and how Gary handles it. What are you gonna do if you find more? Let's not worry about that right now. I'll probably bring them all in and take care of them and then find homes for them because I can't keep all of them. Sorry, but I think in that case, the saying would go, make rabbit stew if you're using it like lemonade. So let's just not. Quick fact, I have made rabbit stew before. Funny story, you guys want to know why I used to raise rabbits? Probably not. Alright, so I guess I'll go then. You guys have... Jennifer, do you want this one? Come and get this one. You can have it. Once it's old enough and I know it's eating food, solid food, you can have it. I don't need another animal. For meat, yes. For meat. Yep. Love you too, Mom. So, okay guys, I'm gonna go. I'm like really gonna go. I'm gonna go get his food ready and see what happens, and hopefully like my dog and my cats don't eat them. I'll let you guys know though. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.